Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 4 of my Yale campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War. This is the big moment. We're going to declare the war and not call in our allies, because I figure they're going to do more for us by keeping divisions on their border than by actual fighting with the 3 that they have. What we're going to do next is... what focus am I going to take? I guess we'll start making our way towards the academy stuff. This is not really great, but I have to take it in order to progress. So, let's slow things down. Our volunteers are going to be on their way back. Okay, come here, come there, you go there, there, there. And another one of you start coming out this way. You come out this way. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's not good. Alright. Yeah, look at even at 3 speed how fast I go. I think we might be able to pull this off. Yeah, with the parallel columns of divisions heading towards Griffinheim, we just might be able to pull this off. Up there to Onsabik. Come on, we're almost there. Be able to get it. The fall of Griffinheim. Stop! Stop! A savage blow has been struck at the Griffonian Empire as the imperial capital was captured by Yalish forces. Many think this heralds the end of the Vestial Empire unless the imperial army manages to somehow retake the city. The battle had been fierce as the defenders had destroyed the centuries-old bridges leading across the Grifking River, forcing the enemy to either fly over it during the night or construct rafts and pontoons. In the end, despite many casualties, several bridgeheads were established and the defenders retreated towards the Imperial Palace. There they made a dramatic last stand, eagerly dying in the name of the Empire until only a few remained. Outnumbered and surrounded, the last remnants of the garrison surrendered. We should consider moving our capital there. Alright, that already puts 48% of the way toward capitulation, so good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, let's come up here, start heading towards Kronberg. Alright, just keep it up. Next up, we have got to... well, nothing I research now is going to help me during the war, so I suppose we may as well get working on the tanks. Oh yeah, look at all of those, all that I just picked up. Still waiting for my volunteers to come back. They're going to arrive in 11 more days. Okay. We're going to head up this way. You head that way. And also towards Onsabik. We might be able to get a sort of... wait, how much of this is actually de jure? Like, what belongs to who again? Ethesia. Okay, I'm trying to see, like, are these part of... ah, you see, these are... this is actually not stuff I need to be taking. So, there's nobody here. We're just gonna head north then. Come on. Come along, come along. Come on. Come on, do. Right, how's the capitulation? Not looking good. Where's their capital? You see, is this even... it's not even a core state of theirs that they just moved their capital to. What kind of crap is that? Alright, but once we take Krona, anything that's in the east here is going to get cut off. I'm not even totally sure where their armies are, though. They want to lend lease to me now. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about it. Alright, these ones have all been surrounded. Let's keep doing the force attacks in the meantime. We're dealing with some resistance to occupation in the Imperial City. Whatever. Oh, a lot of new decisions. Yeah. So let's I think we might do a focus on air doctrine or airplane design might be. No, support equipment. Support is good. There's a lot of support equipment I want to get because I want to get maintenance companies at some point, things like that. No, keep going north. Head away to Endlem. Are they just concentrating their forces in the west? Okay, there's some tank. Look, they're just standing there. They're just standing there on the Griffinheim border. They're not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about it. Maybe I should call in Bronze Hill. Am I going to regret this? Hey, where are you going? Stop it! Stop it, stop it, stop it! Oh, I can request expeditionaries. You know, we are gonna call them in. Can't hurt, right? You know, come over here to Starclaw. But we got a decent amount we're gonna have surrounded over here, although they're trying to make their way over to Griffinheim again. Nope, we caught them. Can we do this? Look, they're just standing there. Look at him. This guy he's not even doing anything. I need to get the zoom in further mod back on once it gets updated. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to be able to do that in this episode. Okay, delete that, and let's get y'all over here somewhere. Come on. Alright, let's keep going north. Oh shoot, this guy got cut off. It's fine, it's fine. We can get there. Damnation. Okay. Just keep moving. Stay here. Yeah, we're gonna be able to reinforce them. Yeah, actually, yeah, he doesn't have to stay there. That's it! That's it! We got it! Sort of. Oh, they took one Sabik. Oh, shoot. I don't have player-led priest conferences on. Crap. Okay. Well, first things first, we need to take the Imperial City. That's already too much. Shit. Oh, no. What a mess. Really? I can't take this? Why is it saying I can't take that? Thank you. And I friggin' whatever. I'll figure something out in terms of the player-led peace conferences. So wow, this is disgusting. Jeez, I've got half a mind to. You know what? Let me try to. I think I'm gonna do a cut here, and I'll come back after I've got player-led peace. No, it's fine. I don't think I'm gonna get any more wars, at least that involve anybody else anytime soon. So. We've taken the Empire, though. We've taken Griffinheim back. That's the important thing, and I think we're certainly stronger than Phthesia. And we still have Bronze Hill, who just gonna give a bunch of convoys to. That's probably dumb, actually. Never mind. Maybe when I have something coastal. Okay. So let's find out what this trading with Skyfall is going to get me real quick. There's a few things that are going to probably happen here in a second. Am I trading with them? Wow, did I just waste 100 political power? Is there no sort of event? Here we go. Skyfall does not want to do it, and I get half my power back. I completely forgot to switch to war economy because I'm an idiot. Damn it. Oh, I was so focused on... It's fine. We're going to get some cores here, and then we can quickly go after the others. Damn it. That was so... And then once I go to war with somebody else, we'll do the war economy. I've got the war support for it. Let's just finish up the council's first dictate, and then I think we're going to be able to do things like move our capital. Gotta get to war economy. It's going to basically sustain me for most of the game. Alright, it is good to be home. Can you believe the palace looks worse than it did when I lived there? Only degradation. It will need quite the renovation if it is to be the center of a true empire again. For now, it is time for dozens of audiences and visits to the most important institutions of the country. Now, I know that Griffinheim and her thousands of bureaucrats are the foundation which the imperial throne sits on. So I'll basically get a bunch of cores. I'm going to get some decisions. Yeah, good stuff, I think. Can't believe I forgot that war economy, man. How long would it take for us to justify on somebody down here? 205 days, cost me 41 political power. 205 days. These are going to take 20, 20, 20. Part of the empire. Gain cores on everything. It looks like these might be optional events. So since that's the case, I think we will justify on somebody just so that in the event that everybody just peacefully submits to me, we can we can still have a war. The last guard. Grover walked down the halls of the imperial palace. He remembered when they were always full of servants, nobles, and warriors. He would walk among them, consulting his captains and entertaining the guests of the courts. And at the end of the day, he would retire to the imperial dormitory to take counsel with his wife and to get a good night of rest. But now he was here for a different reason. A child occupied his bed, a child of his own blood, but one controlled like a puppet by the corrupt and greedy. Gone were the days of the true champions of the empire, but he may yet restore them. A battle still raged outside. Remnants of the imperial army fought his Yalish soldiers. While they may not have been raised as warriors, they fought well enough for Grover. He arrived at the gate of the master bedroom, faced not by a full guard detail, but by a single dog. The dog rose from the wooden stool upon which he was seated and leveled his claymore against the griffin in front of him. "Turn back, invader, though I know you are unlikely to be swayed by words, I shall at least try. Leave the emperor alone, and I will not let you take his life." Grover thought and then asked, "What is your name?" Surprised by the informality of the question, the dog responded, "I am Benito, captain of the Imperial Guard and personal protector of the Emperor of the Griffonian Empire." He pointed his blade at Grover. "Turn back." Grover answered with silence. He figured his actions would speak louder. He drew his own blade from its hilt and prepared to duel the captain. So be it then. The captain made the first to move, striking with a speed few at his age possessed. Grover was surprised by the agility of the dog's movements, but was able to parry the first strike. The two then began to engage in a startling bout of blows, taking up the whole length of the hallway. Benito fought with all the bravery and fury characteristic of him and his people, but in the end, he simply could not match Grover. The hound was cowed. That's another animal. And thrown to the side, wounded by his foe's magical weapon, but very much alive. Benito looked up to see the towering figure of Grover over him, but in defiance he growled out one last response. "If you must kill me, then just do it. I could not bear to see my young emperor be shamed or perish. But whatever you do, you will never have my submission." Grover cocked his head and gazed down upon the dog. "I know, Benito, but you dying here would be almost as shameful as my own death." Grover put down his sword beside the dog and began to walk towards the emperor's bedroom. As he walked past, the dog looked upon the inscription on the hilt of his legendary blade, revealing its owner, Emperor Grover II. Grover opens the door. And I'm going to lose Resurrected Autocrat. And I get a new event, My Blood. So that's it, no effects. My Blood, though. Let's see what happens next. Grover stepped into the imperial bedchamber and felt an eerie comfort being in this room again, both feeling at home and in a place utterly foreign to him. It had changed so much. The bed he had slept on was gone, and what he could assume was the replacement was shoved into a corner to make space for the much smaller bed that now sat in the room center. Grover paused. The sheets were thrown about, the pillows off the sides, and the cup of water was spilt beside the bed. And of course, there was no Emperor. Grover saw all this just in time to hear a creak from the rafters above. Turning his head, he could barely think before a small figure swooped down and set upon him. "Ah, die, you Merite beast!" The child Emperor flew circles around Grover's head, eventually latching onto an exposed rib and proceeding to swing his mighty weapon, a small wooden play sword, and beating the skull of his attacker over and over. Grover, powerful and mighty as he was, could not seem to stop this annoying brat. He did not wish to hurt the child. This was, of course, his own flesh and blood. But Boreas above! He wouldn't stop hitting him! Grover tried and failed to reach around and pluck the child off his back, with the younger Grover being firmly latched on with no intention of stopping his relentless assault upon his ancestor. Every time he tried to speak, the child Emperor would merely scream louder to cover up the noise. Grover had reached the end of his patience. He thought that if he could just fly directly upward and hit a rafter, he might be able to throw the pest off. But before he could put his master plan into motion, Grover saw another figure in the room. It was Benito, once again, standing, despite his wounds. Grover prepared himself for a duel once more. Sword-wielding child on his back or not, he would not cease nor desist. But Benito was not here to fight. He was leaning against the doorframe, clearly still wounded from their first bout. He merely raised a paw at the young Emperor, who, upon seeing his sworn protector and oldest friend, halted his assault, if only for a moment. "Grover, you must learn to respect your ancestors." The dog was able to stand straighter, supporting himself on the blade Grover had tossed him. "I think you owe a bit more courtesy to your great-great-grandfather. My... What? Oh, so now I get a new effect, Conqueror of Griffonia. And Benito joins the Griffonian Reich, and I get a national spirit, Grover the Sixth, increasing stability. Okay, let's take a pause here for a second. What? Conqueror of Griffonia, so my daily political power gain is not as bad as it was. Mobilization speed is slower, though. Recruitable population is just 1%. Recruitable population factor 5%. War support 20%. That's probably a balancing thing, I suppose. If you just instantly got 5% recruitable population with everybody, it would be a bit too much. And then once I go to war economy, I'm going to be losing political power gain once more. Alright, first things first. Let's decide who we are going after. And it's probably going to be Phathesia, because Phathesia appears to be the weakest in terms of division count, as well as having the most factories. So I think we're going to go after them. Eagleclaw and Vergemars, the influential noble families of Eagleclaw and Vergemars, refuse to bow before me. If they do not bend now, I will see them as rebellious traitors. Phathesia and Strawberry are vital to the Imperial Heartlands. I will send them an ultimatum. Okay, that's going to take 21 days. We got other stuff we're doing here, though. Wait. Leader details. Okay, she's already at 49% progress. Perks of that leader experience gain stuff. Wait, what? No. Delete all this. Okay, better. Much better. Now, we need to... Okay, Imperial Edicts. The Golden Bull of 731 ALB gives the Emperor the privilege to enact a Reichsedict, a direct decree bypassing the bureaucracy of the Imperial Court. Grover II is specifically fond of this ancient piece of legislation, as it allows the Emperor to get things done and appropriate funds from the Treasury without going through proper budgeting. Alright, now, there's the Grover VI, stability. Sixth of his name, so far shared the fate of his father. An orphan too young to rule, a regency council has been formed to govern in his stead. Blah, blah, blah. Great potential, but only time will tell if it'll be fulfilled. So then where is Benito? Is he a general? Nice! General Benito of the Old Guard, who is reckless and a hill fighter. Cool. I'll use you when we head east. To the Eastern Dogs Republic. He'll know the terrain. Communism. Communism on my continent? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, let's try to get 11 divisions out if I can. I know that they're not gonna... I just want her to have 24 so she can start working on the skilled staffer and other things. Alright. So we got 21 days. There we go. Try to get these out as quickly as possible. Already, the 15 should be enough that I could just walk around. Did they disband some of their divisions? Did you guys see that? You saw that, right? Didn't they have 13? Now they've got 8 to 9. Well, in any case, oh shoot, this guy is stuck out here. All right, hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry it up. I just want to get a full 24. Oh shoot! All right, looks like they were not down with that at all. We also have an available war goal against the Strawberry Duchy, except it does not exist, so we'll just dismiss that. Let's hold off on expanding some more. I got to get working on this academy stuff, whether I like it or not. All right, we're gonna get a bonus for the mobile warfare, so this will probably be, yeah, I think this will be the last thing I take that doesn't have the bonus attached to it. In terms of mobile warfare, at least for a long time. Alright, let's go. Get aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah, we're not even gonna micro this war. It's gonna be pretty straightforward. We might lose that one division, but otherwise, they just don't have the divisions to cover the whole front line. Oh, all of a sudden they have 17 to 25 troops. Well, I think mine are superior anyway. Yeah, inferior enemy. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't think I actually have to micromanage this war. Am I demobilizing? Yes, I am, because of the lowered recruitable population. Do some force attack, y'all. See, there we go. Nice little encirclements happening here and there and everywhere. It's gonna take a while before we're still technically not even in their core areas. There we go. Now we have 24 divisions. Certainly enough to. Oh, the Yaks lost, or at least they've lost their capital. Looks like the Jackie clan then might win this civil war. I'm trying to remember if they actually have anything that sends them outward, though. I know they have the ability by a decision to form the Khaganate, but I think they have to manually justify, which the computer doesn't tend to do. Well, let's integrate Bronze Hill. The Diamond Dogs of the county of Bronze Hill have apparently served the imperial family well for generations as stalwart defenders of the legitimate rulers of the continent. If they are still as loyal as the stories claim, it is time to renew their oaths. They may serve me well, but it is up to them whether they will serve as vassals or as cannon fodder. Yep, the Jackie clan won. Go check out my Jackie clan campaign. Just search it. You'll find it. It's I think it was just one episode. I just made it a really, really long one. I think it's almost 2 hours long or something. Communism just got banned in Wingbardy. We'll deal with them soon enough. All right, 1, 2. Yeah, we're committing to the. And I wanted to just check a couple things here. Alright, we're going to take the Rico and the Calico Beach. Then after that, the idea is going to be we use the 65, 65, and then the ahead of time and the ahead of time, because I want to have self-propelled artillery included in there. So, time for the School of Experimental Warfare, which will increase my armor speed. Very nice. Alright, overall, still looking really good. So, decisions available. Integrate Bronze Hill costs 200 political power. While we've made promises to them of autonomy in return for their ever-loving loyalty and devotion to His Imperial Majesty, it's time to increase our control over their mountains and fully integrate them into the Empire. Well, we can't do that right now. We're going to do the war economy. Gotta pay for that. Alright. So, and it looks like it's something we could just do whenever. It's not a big deal. What am I going to do about oil? Oh, I've got some here. Yeah, there's some here. There's some in the west. I don't need to build refineries. I hate refineries. They suck. could keep coming out here. Ah, production efficiency retention plus 15%. Don't mind if I do. Very good stuff. And we gotta wait a little bit though for this. Let's go over to the technologies. So we can get the reliability buff. And yeah, we got some good tank buffs over here as well. Now, do I want to do magical infantry? I do have access to quite a few crystals once I integrate Bronze Hill, and then Angriver has a lot as well. I don't usually do magical infantry. And I think magical infantry equipment is tougher to deal with these days because you can't... I think a few patches ago they took away the ability to create variants of infantry equipment, so you used to be able to boost its reliability. You know what? I technically don't even have enough rifles for what I have now. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, yeah, I don't remember the last time I did a serious magical weapons game. We're gonna try this out. Usually I don't have access to it at all. Come on, get them over here, you come over here, and then you go over there, and then you take their capital. See, they've only got 13 divisions. Really, a lot of these guys need to be moving much faster than this. Look at that, look who's growing strong. She's an infantry leader already. We're gonna have her be an ambusher though. The idea is generally gonna be that my my infantry will hold the lines while my all my tanks sweep through the enemy. Again, just a general rule. Okay, let's start queuing up those light tanks. And oh, that's right, I gotta get fighter planes going too. We must not forget about those. That's terrific. Yep. It is all under control now. All too easy. Look at that! Look at it! She's skill level 4 now. I'll tell you, the promising leader. It's so damn good. She was a skill level 1 when all this started. Let's not forget. Okay, greenback air. We can come over here and get ready to take some more foreign things. But I also... That's right, and I got to take all of these. I also want to get my hands on the fighter bonus, fighter plane bonus. Okay, before I forget, let's come over here and get the fighter. I think we won't end this episode until I've taken Phathesia, which I think to this day still has the largest tree. Because I think there's things that could be unlocked. But largest potential tree in the game, I think. And people don't really play it as far as I know. They definitely should. I did. Go check that out. What is going on with this Imperial Edict? Am I missing something here, or do I have to take all of the Heartlands first? The Griffinheim Reich. Alright, they are taking many more casualties than I am. Just want to be sure about that. Got a little bit of resistance to occupation going on out there in the world. Not a big deal. Yeah, we're just marching directly through them. The only problem I think I'm going to have that slows me down in the game is going to be my political power. Because between Grover II and the war economy, I'm only getting about half a point a day while I take focuses. Good. He's not. I don't think he's ever gonna upgrade though. Even if I made him a general, so it goes a little quicker, it's I just don't think it's happening. Duke Hagel has won in New Maryland. That's right. So we've got the fascist Hagel over here. There's Wingbardy, the Republic. All these ponies in the east. Looks like the autocracy broke off. Good. That means they can die last. Oh, I could get a chief of army, just the old guard one though. That might not be the worst idea, getting the political power gain, even though I want to have army experience for the sake of building my tank division templates I have in mind. Just maybe. Let's finish up this. What's going to be great about taking Fifthesia too is I'm going to finally have access to a coastal province, so I can start working on a little bit of a navy. Teeny little navy, just a small one, no big deal. So next up, we're doing the planes. Yeah, plane design. That's what I need. Come on, go over to Rotterdam. What are you waiting for? Ooh, she's up for a new trait. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I like to see. I might not actually put the player-led peace conferences on, because I don't think I'm ever... Yeah, I'm never going to be allied with anybody, so it's not really an issue. But that's it. That is a nice, very cool Reich. We can also now study some acquired blueprints. Maybe not. I'll figure something or other out. Probably going to save up to get Bronze Hill. Oh no, I need to get off of limited conscription. I need to go up to extensive conscription in order to see. Okay, we're 2 days away from the magical weapons. Let's get that, just because I don't want to forget. And let's go to production. Switch these out for the magical rifles. Which we actually do not have any crystals right now. Another reason why we have to integrate Bronze Hill kind of quickly, because that's like some of the biggest stores of crystals in the whole continent outside of Diamond Mountain. Yeah, even down here, there's a fair amount of crystals, but they're spread out. They're not concentrated like this 60. That's why the diamond dogs are there. Okay. Next up, we're still 6 days away on this. So after the Rico, I need to remember to take the Calico Breach before, because then after I take developing the tank, I'm going to get the technology upgrade, and I have to adjust this. Alright, well, anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. We have successfully established the Reich once more, as well as a brand new pact. When are we going to go to war with... Oh, in like 2 weeks, we're going to war with House Erie. So let's do that. Obviously, we ended up not needing to at all. But in the next episode, we're going to probably secure the Heartlands. I definitely want to integrate Bronze Hill as fast as possible, so that we can get crystals. And we're going to start switching everybody over to the magical infantry templates, which are going to be very similar to the regular ones. Just same support equipment and stuff. They're just magical. Oh, that reminds me. Let's check one more thing. I know I keep saying, I just love Equestria War, so great. Just want to keep playing it. All right. Yeah, there's no way to create a variant on it. Too bad. Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.